Ooh, check this out. I've got such a fancy box today. It's really good cardboard and nice black color. What can it be? Let's open it up and see. It's not as easy to open as you would think. Ooh, we've got another bag inside. Let's move it away and open it up. It's so nice that it comes with a good carrying bag. Check this out. It will be really easy to transport it. It's soft, so it protects it. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Ooh, the battery strap is already included. Nice. And here it is. Okay, let's put it away. And somebody said that it looks like a Lego head. What do you think? The build quality seems really nice actually. There is nothing loose. Seems to sit in the hands really nicely. The tray for the battery has a really nice locking mechanism. Oh. And inside it comes with this tray where you can put 4 batteries. And look at this tray, it's just huge. It's humongous. Plenty of switches here. 2, 3, 4. So at least 4 three-way switches. 2 two-way switches. Scrolls on the sides. You can adjust here the position. Sticks feel actually really nice and smooth. The difference I can feel that sticks are a bit shallow. So if you got used to really long sticks, you will probably have to buy some extenders. Just look how they compare side by side. The size of this one seems to be 50% bigger than that one. And also in terms of weight, it feels much heavier than this one. So your hands won't be as tired with a new jumper. Speaking of the battery, let's put this aside for now. We have this tray which I just showed you, and I've got 1300 milliamps battery, which nicely fits here. And what I do, I just connect balance plug, and then I just squeeze all the wires inside, and it nicely closes like that. Here we go. Another transmitter I would like to compare it with is Devo 7e, which I actually like a lot, and I was using it for the last couple of years. First I was using just a regular deviation firmware on it, which allowed me to use it with DSMX. And then what I've done, I bought 4-in-1 module and I soldered it myself. And what is good, with this one you don't really have to do it because it already has it all installed and runs exactly the same firmware as I was running here, which is deviation firmware. You can also see the size comparison. Actually, Devo appears to be a little bit smaller. In terms of weight, it's kind of the same. And what I like here, it has a replaceable antenna, so you can buy a big antenna if you like to. Also on Jumper right now, there is an easy accessible USB port, where here it was hidden somewhere over here, I don't even remember where. And as well, battery compartment is much bigger on new Jumper versus Devo 7e. And of course, I mean, the main difference, I would say, why would I buy this one over that one, is because you don't really have to make any modifications in order to have this 4-in-1 module. versus Deviation 7e. And the last comparison will be with the first version of Jumper. It's more of the similar size as Devo 7e. It's much lighter than 7e, and I guess this second version of Jumper is probably a little bit bigger as I look at it, but then it seems to be a little bit more narrow when compared side by side, the sticks. And this one, I guess they feel a little bit different, a little bit better. And versus Devo, yeah, Devo has actually very nice sticks, I would say. Which one is better? Hard to say. But what I will show you, and maybe it will tell you something. If I do like this, you see it kind of bounces, where here it just returns. What is better? Hard to say. You know, I actually think when it just returns is probably better, because you kind of release and it comes back. Where in this case, if you will just release your finger, it kind of will jump back and forth. Yeah, I think so. So after observing this bouncing stick, I decided to compare with Spektrum original transmitter, and it also performs like that. So I guess it is expected, although hard to say. For me, probably I will expect it not to bounce. The way you turn it on is by holding power button for a few seconds, you release it, and then it goes on. And the interesting way this power switch works, if you hold it for 3 seconds and release, it powers off, and if you hold it again, it powers on. But you hold it a bit longer, you see it resets, and if you keep holding it, it will keep resetting. And then it will just depend on the moment when you release this button. Ooh, I almost forgot that I also have Turnigy Evolution to compare with the Jumper. Let's look at them side by side. You see, the size is fairly similar. It has the antenna here, this one has it built in. And the sticks, they look very actually similar. No, actually, you know what's the difference? The sticks on Turnigy, they're a little bit taller versus sticks on the Jumper. Here you can see it's kind of like 3 lines, and here's only 2. And the feel of the sticks on the Turnigy Evolution, they have a little bit more resistance versus sticks on the Jumper. They feel much lighter to move, and the behavior, like we compared before, here it bounces, and here the bouncing is much smaller. In terms of ergonomics, I would say that Turnigy Evolution is much better. I like how it sits in the hands. It just for me works much better than Jumper. I don't find Jumper particularly not comfortable to use, just Turnigy is definitely much more ergonomic. There are 2 simple reasons why will you want to buy Jumper over these transmitters. And they are, first of all, compact size, and second of all, support for various protocols. So if you are the person who is on the go, or simply don't like to carry a lot of heavy stuff, then this is for you. If you have multiple models with various receivers, then Jumper is for you as well. If all models you have are FlySky compatible and you are not really looking forward to change anything in this area, then just stick to Turnigy Evolution. If you don't care about the weight or size of the transmitter and you're pretty much stuck with some protocol and you are not bothered by this, then just stick to whatever you are using right now. And don't worry about Jumper. I'd say if you've got previous version of the Jumper, then probably there is no real need to upgrade, unless you want to use external module for the protocol, which is still not supported by Jumper. Okay, here are a few final questions I would like to answer. Do I like this transmitter? Yes, I do. Will I buy it? Yes, definitely I will buy it if I still don't have other all-in-one transmitter. How reliable it is, I really don't know, because only time will show, but previous version of the Jumper worked for me for over a year, and Devo 7e worked for over 2 years. So I would assume it should serve you well for quite a while. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment below and let me know what do you think about it. If you have any questions or feedback, please hit like so I will know that you actually like this video and want me to make more of such videos. And see you later!